You want a breaking line, you want a sunset, you want breaking news. The way you're with Amir is exactly like that with you. ये छोटा मोटा करप्शन ठीक है यार, लेकिन जब एक बड़े लेवल पे आते हो, then that is not cool at all. बचपन से लेके जवानी तक सदमे खाया आदमी. There's a lot more to say, there's a lot more to do, there's a lot of humor, a lot of emotion. ये जो आपको हम में गूर, अहंकार और घमंड दिखता है वो वैसे है नहीं. Yes, of course. I can imagine him singing. I can imagine him doing anything. This is something extraordinary. Hi, this is Salman Khan and you're watching bollywoodhungama.com.
Going to get killed for posting this, but as we speak, Mr. Chopra is wandering around the house humming "Munni Badnaam Hui, Darling Tere Liye." This is a famous film critic Anupama Chopra writing on Twitter, and Mr. Chopra around here is Vidhu Vinod Chopra, the famous filmmaker, and we have with us the Chulbul Pandey, the guy who's having, I think, rollicking fun in that particular number. Salman Khan, very having you back on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Okay, have you spoken to Vidhu Vinod Chopra?
No, he.
Have you imagined like him singing in his Punjabi?
Yes, of course. I can imagine him singing. I can imagine him doing anything. Yeah.
How does it feel that every promo that is coming out of Dabang is being received with the...
It's strange because we've never seen this kind of response ever. I've been in this industry for the last 20 years and Veer had, the theatrical of Veer had that quality. I mean, people loved the theatrical of Veer. We got a lot of messages on that, but this is something extraordinary. Ravi and Bini Padda, who have cut more than 600 promos, they have never got a response like this ever. But it also, depends on the material of the film.
Definitely.
You can only cut a kick-ass promo from the material of the film, which we have a lot of that in this movie. Otherwise, usually, you just put your best shots in the film, and that's it's there.
Sure.
And you'll have 3-4 best shots, and when you go to the theater to watch it, those are the 3 or 4 best shots that you get to see. Out here, there's a lot more than that. There's a lot more to say. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot of humor, a lot of emotion. Because all the time, there's no emotion. Action doesn't work.
Sure.
It's very important when you have a film which is perceived to be like an action film, the romantic story to work.
Definitely.
So the romance in this film is huge, it's large.
All the songs, I think the way you've been dancing in Munni Badnaam, we haven't really seen you like that, the way you just kind of turn around and everything.
This character is not me. I've taken a lot of stuff from a lot of people around me, from friends, from my staff, from people I've seen in small towns, from my secretary, from just about everybody. Okay. From people who can't dance, who dance in a particular manner. Yeah. So Munni Badnaam Hui is just about that. The shades going,
right,
behind.
That is
just a lot of, the way I walked in the film, I've seen people walking like that. Things just started coming to me and we just started adding these shades to this character.
Right.
That's how this character is basically. It's a character-driven movie, totally.
Definitely. In fact, I think you've said somewhere as well that you didn't want him to be Salman Khan, you wanted him to be Chulbul Pandey, and that is exactly what we are seeing in terms of your body language.
There's a dialogue in the film where he says कि ये जो आप में, he tells his father, ये जो आप में, ये जो आपको हम में गूर, अहंकार और घमंड दिखता है वो वैसे है नहीं. You know, so he's not like that. It's just his personality. It's just that बचपन से लेके जवानी तक सदमे खाया आदमी. So he just, and in spite of all that stuff, he still has a sense of humor. हम तुम में इतने छेद करेंगे कि कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे कि सांस कहाँ से ले और बातें कहाँ से. He's got emotion. He's got family values. He's one of those guys who believe कि छोटा मोटा corruption ठीक है यार, लेकिन जब एक बड़े level पे आते हो, then that is not cool at all. Then at that time, your self-respect comes in, and your greed for money or your greed for power comes in, and that's where he puts a stop to it.
Amir came to donate blood the moment you kind of texted him, and what we gathered from that thing is that Amar Akbar Anthony happening over there. लोग दोनों लेटे हुए थे साइड में, मुझे लगा था अमर अकबर एंथनी का सीन चल रहा है, अमर अकबर एंथनी का सीन चल रहा है, अमर अकबर एंथनी का सीन चल रहा है.
It was just an impulsive thing. I was supposed to go and donate blood in car, and they shut it. So I said, if you can send a van to Bandra. And I was, Bandstand, Cart Road, would be no problem. A lot of people there. So Almeida Park is like a kind of a quiet, and there's a place to be there. I just kept on calling, people who lived in Bandra.
Right.
Yeah, and most of them came.
I think you're sharing a wonderful kind of camaraderie with Amir Khan these days, and
it's always been there. It's always been there. I like Amir because Amir is the way you're with Amir is exactly like that with you.
In fact, your statement on Twitter that I didn't let Amir touch me after the film. Agar mujhe gold mein badal deta. In fact,
I have a lot of fun.
In fact, Ram Gopal Verma has said something similar to that. One should be careful not to hang around Amir Khan because if he accidentally touches, you might turn into gold.
Oh, he said, okay.
You really like the film. You like.
I like the film. I like the film. The best part of the film, what I thought, was the performances, the way they've used the characters.
जिंदा रह के तो कछु करो ना, अब मर के क्या कर ले हैं? तो है मौका मिलो ना कि तय शुरू हो गई. जय तो जड़े सारी मुसीबत.
Plus, what he's done with the press. And most of the people from the press, I've been doing all these interviews, etc. They have agreed. I mean, they will not sit on all off the camera. Everybody, said, yeah, this is the way it works. And since the person from the press, has made a film like this, obviously he knows the ins and outs of how, you want a breaking line, you want a sunset, you want breaking news or whatever you call it. So he's basically done that. You just want, your TRP ratings and you want your eyeballs onto that particular channel. And how I believe that Natta in this film got massacred or got butchered or got rogered is because of the way the press, got this whole thing up.
हम खड़े हैं पीपली में पीपली माता के स्थान पर कि यहाँ खुद माता ने संकेत दिया है कि नत्था अवश्य मरेगा किंतु नत्था जीवित रहे.
Which happens all the time, which happens to celebrities, which happens to people. They get something and they keep on and on and on and on and on about it till the time, if it's reached a saturation point, and then it's dumped straight out and it's gone somewhere else. Still, that person brings back some, gets into something else.